Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here, playing some more Warhammer combat cards, and for some reason we have two campaigns going on at the same time right now. One is a regular campaign, but the other is PvP. You need 10 matches in order to get all of the rewards in this campaign. And I just want to show you a deck from my favorite faction, the Tyranids. But it actually is possibly, I think, the strongest Tyranid deck that we've ever seen in the game. Now that the Parasite of Mortrex has had its special rule significantly buffed, this thing is insane. For the modifiers, we have everything at max level. We got 400 points and the Aura of Rage, increasing melee attack. Running through the deck here, I do have 9 points left over, so this is a 391 point deck. But let's take a look. So we got a bunch of Furious Charge in here. The Trigon is pretty crazy, just the amount of damage that thing has, and a massive amount of health. We've seen this one many times in the past, but the legendary Broodlord, really good with the Furious Charge and Inspiring Presence. The Abominant with Death Blow and Berserk. We got Death Leaper with another big Furious Charge and Fear. It's a very durable one. There we've got the Tyranid Prime, which has a big melee attack, able to increase your overall melee damage by a significant amount through the Scout, and then target acquired to take down a key target. We've also got one more target acquired on the much bigger Norn Assimilator, which also has Big Game Hunter. This one is not a very cost-effective card. With Apocalypse, we have enough points that we can throw the thing in there, and it can be pretty good at taking down some of the bigger enemies. Got Old One-Eye, who just has a massive amount of health. At max level, he redeploys for his full health, so that's basically like over 800 health on this card. And then we've got the Neurolictor, which is just a really great card. Another very durable, high damage, and melee scout for the cheap cost of 26 points. And then the Parasite itself also has Furious Charge. Let's go ahead and deploy and see what we're up against here. Fortunately, they did speed up the game speed in PvP, so it goes a lot faster than it used to. Though you do still have to wait for your opponent sometimes if they go AFK. Alright, we are up against the Orcs, led by the big old Mozrog Scragbad. Curious to see what this guy's going to be running. Of course, every time they make a melee attack, they're getting 10% of their base health added on. So, he combos really well with big Berserkers. We'll see what he's running. It looks like he's running quite a few bodyguards, though. Of course, at 400 points, you can run pretty much all the big stuff. Alright, the Squigoth, which did get a stat increase this season. Let's see, what do we want to go for here? So we do get to counter deploy, so I think we're just going to go ahead and throw down the Norn Assimilator here first. Well, I don't have anything, actually, to protect the Norn Assimilator, but we do get to decide where it goes. Alright, next up we got a pretty powerful one, that is the Beast Boss on Squigosaur. Really big Furious Charge there. So I think we're probably going to want to throw something with Fear across the mat if possible, but it's not really showing up, so you know what, we're just going to throw the Trigon down here. Thing has enough health that it should be able to survive. No problem. Of course, I forgot to mention, you know, the Parasite, whenever you kill an enemy, it explodes, dealing massive damage to the adjacent lanes. And yeah, not really ideal here, but whatever, we'll just throw Old One-Eye down. Yeah, we'll just go for the Death Dread. The Death Blow is going to go off that poor Norn Assimilator. I don't think it's going to last too long here, but 197 damage. Yeah, so additional damage from the target acquired, and also the first melee attack we make against each enemy is increased by a further 10% from the special rule. They're starting off melee, which is kind of surprising. That's just going to blow everything up. Of course, the Death Blow will go off first, but then it's going to explode into the adjacent lanes, hitting both the Squigoth and the Squigosaur for 105 damage each. That's quite a bit. And now the Norn Assimilator hits back with the Big Game Hunter, killing the Squigoth in one hit. And then we hit back with the Trigon, dealing 163 more damage to the Beast Boss. Now that Trigon has taken a lot of damage already. In fact, everything has. Of course, Old One-Eye is still fine because he'll get to redeploy. But these other big guys, they're not going to last too much longer, I don't think. Ooh, is that a red Gobbo I see there? The Bouncing Revolution. That thing is actually one of the weaker ones, though. It doesn't have Endless, it has Regeneration, which is not going to help it that much here. But whoa, they got a big one here. That was very close. The Deathkiller Wartrike nearly killed the Norn Assimilator with the Furious Charge, but that would have made a huge difference here, actually. But unfortunately for them, well, they're about to get hit by the big chomping attack here. See how much damage it does with the big game Hunter. Boom, 328, nearly killing it, but it does survive. Wow, just a lots of damage coming in from both sides. But guess what we have in reserve? Furious Charge, that's right. We're about to set off a chain reaction here. I think we'll just start over in the left lane. It's going to blow up the Squigosaur, which is going to blow up the Wartrike, which is going to blow up and hit the Bouncer. And kill him, actually. So now there's nothing on the enemy field. It's their turn. So they don't get anything. Not a single ready bonus. All they get, I guess, is the end of turn bonus. So they're going Psychic. Pretty brutal. Now, they do have a chance to hit back, but of course, even if they kill Old One-Eye, he's just going to come back. This deck is just really brutal. It has a whole lot of just really tanky bugs. You know, you got the Endless, you got the Fear, just really high health cards, but also a massive amount of damage. And you can use the enemy's high health cards against them, of course, when they explode. So there's really very little I think you can do to stop this. I think shields might be the best way to try to protect yourself against that, but yeah, once the enemy cards start dying, it's going to be pretty painful. Alright, it is our turn. Now, they did manage to heal. That's a lot of health on these orcs right now. So, I mean, we could attack into it, but it's going to be pretty painful. I think we're just going to keep going, because that's what Tyranids do. So, just hitting... Again, we're getting that 10% extra damage from the initial attack there. So, dealing plenty of damage there. They're hitting back. Old One-Eye respawns. And then, yeah, we still have 4 bodyguards remaining in the hand. It's crazy. Like, I haven't even deployed half of, like, the tricks I've got in the bag here. They're going melee again. I don't know if this guy's just given up, but, I mean, they will get the health boost, at least. Alright, because this next turn we're about to set off another series of chain reactions here. Again, we can do it with, well, actually, no, we don't have a Furious Charge. I think, did we deploy the Brood Lord? I can't even remember now. We'll just go ahead and drop the Neurolictor here. Old One-Eye is at 197. So, but I mean, I think we're about to kill everything here. So, yeah, Death Dread going down, dealing another 128 damage. Okay, the Kill Rig does survive. Hits back, actually kills Old One-Eye. Okay, that was pretty impressive. Now their Warlord is about to deploy Mozrog himself, but I'm afraid there's not much he can do against this. He's got a small Furious Charge, he's got Berserk, but he's going to be taking massive amounts of damage. There's the Brute Lord. So we'll drop the Brute Lord. With the Furious Charge, it's going to take down the Kill Rig, which is going to explode into Mozrog for a lot of damage. It's going to be another 150 damage there. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. I don't know if I've ever seen a deck that's this crazy. Yeah, so they're going with one last melee attack here before the swarm closes in. And there it is. Good game. So yeah, Tyranids, I mean, they don't have any Supreme Commanders, but with the Parasitic Mortrex being this strong now in Apocalypse mode, I don't think they really need one. I am very glad that we can finally use melee Tyranids and actually win. Quite happy about that. I don't even have any Lords of War in the deck either. I do have a few kind of, I guess, limited edition card, like the Norn Assimilator is one that many players might not have, but it's not even really that good, honestly. Like, some of these other ones that have been around much longer are a lot more cost efficient than that one, so yeah. Hope you enjoy this PvP mode, though. Let me know if you have any nice deck ideas that are working out for you, but that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.